Good morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm trying to get my hair right. So, I wanted to come to you today every morning like I come saying hello, hopefully making your day brighter, seeing how you're doing today, and just wanting to touch base on one of the biggest fears that I know we have. If you're new to me, feel free to click that little guy there and follow me. I scope Monday through Friday, usually in the morning around this time. And I like to talk about random stuff that comes to mind, or just mindset stuff that I know that I deal with, my clients deal with, family, friends, that I know just folks deal with, and hopefully giving you an outlet and inspiring moment, a revelation, something that you can take away. So my name is Latoya Nelson. I am a licensed therapist here in North Carolina. I'm also a mindset coach helping women turn their story of struggle to one of triumph and moving from victim to victor. So, so today I wanted to go over this thing that a lot of people, and I know that I've dealt with, that funny feeling of what will they think of me? And I know that's one of the biggest reasons that I did not start on Periscope. For the longest, I kind of signed up for Periscope, watched Periscope, I viewed Periscope, but I did not do any Periscopes because the biggest thing in my mind was, well, what will they think of me? Well, I know it in person I'm just bubbly, I'm funny, and I love to joke around, but what will they see on video? What will they think of me? Will anybody watch? And after a while, it just got to be one of those things where you think, well, to heck with what they think. I'm me. And it's important that you understand that about you too. Oftentimes we get so wrapped up in what will people think. Oftentimes about how much money we make or don't make, about who we're with, about what we do, about the job we do. We often ask ourselves, what will people think? And it's important that you understand that what people think is less important than what you think about yourself. And what people think is not the biggest deal. And even though it crosses your mind, it should be a passing thought, not necessarily something that will stay there. So that fear, that statement of what people think, comes from a place of fear. And it comes from a place of maybe I'm not enough. Maybe I'm not capable. Maybe I'm not worthy. And what you want to understand is that when you think, what will people think of me, or automatically assume that people will think something negative before you think that they'll think something positive, it is that fear talking, and that you have an element of fear that is influencing you and affecting your life. And once you have that knowledge, you can no longer not know. At that point, you either A, decide that it's there and you're not going to do anything about it, or you B, decide that it's there and I'm going to fix it because I don't want to be led by my fear. And I think that was a big thing for me because I was like, dude, I love taking pictures. I will take a picture in a hot minute, but a video, you just can't take back. And after a while, like I said, it was just like, well, to heck with what they think. I enjoy seeing myself. I know I have great information to offer, and I'm going to go ahead and do this Periscope thing. And I really want you to ask yourself in your life right now, what are you stopping yourself from doing because you wonder, what will people think of me? Whether it's in a new goal that you have, whether it's an idea that you have, whether it's a trip you want to take or a job that you want to do, whether it's a relationship you want to end, and you're wondering, well, gee, what will people think of me if I end this relationship, if I'm no longer with someone? What will people think of me if I'm single? And the question should really be, not what people will think of me, but what will you think of yourself? How will you feel if you don't do A, B, and C? How will you feel if you stay in the situation you're in, knowing that something needs to change? And that's not just relationship. That could be a job. That could be an idea you have. That could be a friendship. That could be anything. The question really should be, what will you think of yourself and how will you feel? And then how great will it feel when you don't let fear stop you, when you move past the fear, and when you just get it done? How great will that feel? I know every morning I like to wake up and look at my goals list. I'm a planner. I love to write stuff down. I'm old school. I love pen and paper. So, and I'm visual. So me being able to see it in colors, because I use highlighters, I'm special. I'm just extra. But I wake up every morning and I look at that goals list and I visualize how my life will be when that goal is met. And so much so that I can feel the joy in my body. I can feel the happiness. I start to smile because I know that how I'm going to be when that goal is met, that's the same feeling I want to tap into while I'm meeting that goal. On the journey to that goal, I remind myself how amazing it's going to feel when I'm at the end, when that goal is accomplished, when the destination is there, how great it feels. And that's the same thing you want to do. You want to ask yourself, what is it that I want to do? And then how great is it going to feel when I do it, when I finally accomplish that? And it may be scary because there is an element of scariness when change happens. But it's not impossible to do. It won't be scary forever. Joy comes and happiness is there. And if you're truly doing that thing for the betterment of you, for the betterment of your family, for the betterment of whatever, just for good, then it's going to be great. That's just what it is. So I really want you to ask yourself, what are you doing or not doing because of fear? And what, in situations in your life, when do you say to yourself, well, gee, what will they think? And as soon as you say that, I really want you to catch yourself as many times as you can, because once we become aware of our thoughts, we're able to catch our thoughts and then change our thoughts. So catch yourself today, tomorrow, next week when you say, well, gee, what will people think? Oh, I want this new bag. Oh, but what will people think? Oh, I want to go out on a date to this particular place. Well, what will people think? When you catch yourself saying that, immediately say, well, what in the hell do I want? What will I think? How will I feel? And it's not selfish to be focused on your goals, your needs, your happiness. That's just what it is. You need to be focused on you and what makes you happy so that you can help make others happy. So, that's my little tidbit for today. If you're watching the replay, and thank you, This Vivid Life. If you're watching the replay, remember that you can heart it up. I hope this has been helpful. I wake up and I'm like, dude, I should talk about this. And that's what it was. What will people think? And for me personally, had I said, well, F it, whatever people think, I'm going to go ahead and do this, I would have been on Periscope so much sooner. And I've enjoyed being on Periscope. And part of me wishes I'd have done it sooner. And if I just kicked out that pesky fear, I would have. So it amazes me how we can hold ourselves back just by that one statement of what other people think. When the actuality is that other people are worried about what other people think too. So we're all worried about the same thing. In reality, nobody's like watching you with this, microscope of, well, she's doing this or he's doing that. Everybody's worried about what everybody else is thinking. So nobody's watching you. So you could do really anything you want that makes you happy. And I think that's what people don't understand. You have the power to do anything in this world. And once you realize that, truly believe it, and then tap into it, so many doors open. And you're creating this life that is just powerful beyond belief, and you're able to touch other people and help them do the same thing. So that's my little tidbit today. Thanks for checking it out. Thank you for the hearts, This Vivid Life. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day on this Tuesday. We're in the last week of the year, so definitely make it a great one. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.